All right, guys. Thank you for joining me today. We're going to talk about Flowroute and how to use their SMS feature. So the first thing we're going to do is go into Flowroute GUI, and we're going to activate the DID so that it can be enabled for messaging. So what we're going to do is just click on Enable Messaging and apply the action. Okay. Next, we're going to go into our API control. And this is where everything happens. Here we have the SMS webhook. As you can notice, I have HTTPS, DNS of the Vodia system, and / receive SMS. I also have that for the MMS. They're both the same. So rule of thumb, since Vodia is a multi-tenant PBX, you can have your own Flowroute account for each tenant. And the way to do that efficiently is to actually change the URL prefix. So right now I'm using this for one of my tenants, but you should use different ones. It could be anything right here. It could be a word, but it has to be consistent because we're going to use that into the Vodia PBX. Okay. Let me just refresh this one time. So I have to change anything. All right. So we have our webhook in place. We're going to scroll down to API keys and create one. I already have one. Please bear in mind that the user is under access key, and you have your secret where you should be able to copy that when you create your first API key. All right. That's all we need to do. Next, we're going to go to the Vodia PBX. We're going to go to the specific tenant that I'm working on. And then we can go to trunks and then SMS management. Then here, you can create the Flowroute connection. Okay. Again, we said the user is the API key and the password, which you can find in the API control. I've already done it. It looks like this. And that's pretty much it. User and your API key. Next, the number that we used to configure the messaging. So when you create one, you have your provider, just choose it. Using the example, I'm going to click edit. So you can give it a name, and there's the phone number that you must put. The policy is not needed unless you put a policy for a text that goes out to opt in and out of it. But we're not going to do that. The next, we choose provider because we created it. And then here's the URL prefix receiving messages. Here we put receive SMS, and global, we say no. And then the source, which extension is going to use this number. I put 4040. Good thing about it that Vodia puts the ANI, SMS ANI on the user extension automatically. So we'll save that. Again, I just want to iterate that this needs to be different. It cannot be the same for another tenant. It will not work. So make sure that when you create your API key webhook, that the prefix is totally different, and it cannot be the same one in another tenant. Otherwise, it won't work. All right. So we save that. And then we go to the user portal. Click on extension, click on 40. I'm an administrator, so I can just click into the user mode here and then go to messaging. So to do a new message, I already have one here for testing. You can click the plus button, name it, and put your cell number that you want to SMS, for example. Then I'm just going to go here to one of my tests. I already have ongoing conversation. So here we say, hello, and go to my test device. And there it is. Hello. Let me say hello back. And there's the hello, Vodia. And here I put networks. All right. So that's pretty much it. So we have a two-way SMS conversation between a phone and the Vodia user portal. If you have any questions, you can reach out to us. If you get stuck and need support, you can reach us at the support link in the YouTube video. Also, please subscribe so that you can help us grow and we can continue making more videos. Thank you.